Hi, I'm Lisa Haupert, the founder of Once and Forever Wellness, and I am very excited to be giving you this video today. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to set goals that you can absolutely succeed at in losing weight and gaining health. We are much more successful at making changes when we set thinking and action goals for new behaviors that we want to integrate into our lives. But many of us aren't sure how to set an appropriate goal. We've set goals in the past that were very difficult or didn't hold our interest. When a goal is not in that sweet spot of being challenging enough, but not too much, we either get bored or overwhelmed and blame ourselves for being weak or not having enough willpower. The actual problem is not being weak or not having enough willpower. It's in the goal that we set. So here are 3 steps to help you set weight loss and wellness goals that you can truly achieve. The first is to make sure your goal is something you really want. Test for that by asking yourself these 3 questions. Does the word should come into play when you write or think about this goal? If it does, shame or blame is probably lurking nearby, and that is not a goal for you. Do you feel excitement or anticipation when you imagine already having achieved this goal? If you do, it may well be a good goal for you. The second step is to determine the best path to take to get what you want. Examine your past experience with weight loss and wellness goals and consider choosing the things that worked the best for you then and that you enjoyed the most. Brainstorm other possibilities of how to achieve your goals. When we brainstorm, we release our creativity, and sometimes we see things that are going to work fabulously for us that we'd never even thought of before. Then choose the path that elicits excitement, interest, and curiosity. The third step is to simplify the overall goal by creating small individual steps. Then look at each of those steps and, using a scale of 1 to 10, determine how high your confidence level is that you can achieve that step. If your confidence level is less than an 8, then consider modifying the goal until your confidence level is 8 or higher. Let's say that your goal is to lose 5 pounds in the next 6 weeks. Then you get to determine how you want to specifically go about achieving that goal. So let's say you decided to do these things. For 5 out of 7 days, you were going to have yogurt and fruit for breakfast. For 4 out of 5 work days, you were going to take your lunch to work and it was going to be a salad with some lean protein. And at your other meals, you were going to eat mindfully. Now you need to figure out the best steps for you to succeed at reaching each of those 3 smaller goals. I suggest that you make a list, and your list might read something like this. Write down the foods you need to buy to eat these meals. Do this on Friday afternoon after work. Go to the grocery store on Saturday morning and buy the ingredients you need for the week. If any of the protein you're going to eat at lunch needs to be cooked in advance, do so the evening before. Wake up 10 minutes early every day during the work week so you have time to prepare your lunch. Evaluate on Tuesday evening if you need to go back to the grocery store to buy any other foods. Go to the grocery store after work on Wednesday. Create a mantra to say to yourself before you eat your meals this week that will remind you to eat mindfully. And to remind you to do that, put a note on your kitchen table with the mantra on it. And to help you stay mindful, eat your evening meals during the week with the TV and computer off. Now, if that sounds like too much to do this week, just change your goal. You might choose to wait to implement the eating mindfully part of the goal until next week. It is so much better to change your goal and be successful at meeting your goals than to set a goal that has too many steps or is too complicated. Remember, success breeds success. So create goals that you have a high confidence of achieving. If you set your goals using these 3 steps, you'll be much more likely to achieve them. Here's to your continued success. If you found this video valuable, please pass it on to your friends and family. And thank you so much for reading, watching, and contributing to this community. In the comments section below, please write down the most important thing you learned from watching this video about setting absolutely doable goals that will lead to your successes. I'll talk to you soon.